barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Checks and balances, man. Make sure you guys go check that out, man. Incredible film, incredible film. And we off and running, man. And click the link. I want to talk about something that's obviously near and dear to my heart and so, so important, and how we have these false gods in our community lie to us and excavate and and and, and portray these false gods, man. And it's simple. Elijah Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan have leveraged their power to manipulate women. I don't know if they're just black women, Mexican women, but the facts are Louis Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad got more baby mamas than Nick Cannon and Future. But they got 17. Elijah had over 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's and they manipulate us. Say, oh, those were his wives. Elijah Muhammad couldn't have been, because in America you can only have one wife. Part two, you married Clara legally, but you didn't marry the other woman because you didn't. You and you hid them. You don't hide your seeds. You don't hide your kids. You don't hide your wives. You know, and Malcolm X was on to something. You know, um, Malcolm X uh, steered us in the right direction. You know, and the Nation of Islam and Farrakhan knows about the deal, and Elijah Muhammad had him killed. You know, silence is a sin. That's what Martin Luther King said, and his silence was complicit in the murder of Malcolm X. And Louis Farrakhan, Louis X, Louis Walcott has been jealous of Malcolm when he realized that Malcolm X can move a crowd like no other, and he couldn't. He wanted to be a celebrity. You don't believe me? Read the Senate minutes in 1993 and 1994. That was a trade-off for the Million Man March to get rid of Khalid Muhammad. He wanted to be famous. He did the same thing that he preached against. Marching ain't gonna do nothing, right? So he marched, made all that money, and then went bankrupt. You know, so uh, the the truth is, Malcolm X was right. Louis Farrakhan stood. I saw the 4 minute excerpt. Stood up on Savior's Day and said, polygamy is not for everybody. It's not for you. Don't do it. You know, his wife didn't even agree to it. So his wife has been held in captivity and purgatory for all these years. She didn't approve of it, but he did. And then he pimping from his pulpit. Y'all don't let them manipulate y'all. Oh, the media is coming. When you die, Mr. Farrakhan, the media is coming. And they're gonna pay top dollar for that interview. And guess what? You not and because they don't have the means, just like when Elijah Muhammad passed, oh, it's gonna be a free fall. It's gonna be a free fall, and all those kids and all those wives gonna want that money, and all those people you protected, they're gonna blackmail the nation, and then it's gonna get less and less and less and less, and that's the reality of it. So we got to stop serving these false gods. I say this all the time: what you create, you protect and provide for, and it's a frost. You know, it's a fraud. Malcolm X and Khalid Muhammad wasn't murdered by the Nation of Islam by accident or attempted murder, you know, by Mr. Best, you know, who was one of Louis Farrakhan's greatest friends. So let's keep it a buck, man. It's it's very important that black men have a high level of integrity. Louis Farrakhan manipulated Khadijah Farrakhan the same way Elijah Muhammad manipulated Clara Muhammad. But we're not going to have those conversations because it's taboo. It's uncomfortable. Well, if we want truth, how about we heal ourselves? What's changed? Since Farrakhan has been in, in, in office in Chicago, Chicago's got worse. 9 people was murdered. Over 50 people shot Chicago Memorial Day weekend. 7 out of 10 black kids are what? Are without parents. I'm not saying he's the genesis of that problem, but he ain't curved it. So he continues to manipulate. the most vulnerable of our population, and that's men in prison and men in search of something. And we're all in search of something. But it's not by accident the government pays him to keep them men controlled, confined, docile, tamed. But the truth is, Elijah Muhammad and Louis Farrakhan have more baby mamas, black baby mamas, than Nick Cannon in the future. Everyone was in an outrage when that man posted his 33 kids, 24 of his 33 kids. Well, at least he took a family picture. Louis Farrakhan has never taken a family picture. Elijah Muhammad never took a family picture. Why? Because he hid them. He was hiding them for all these years. And until we discover the truth and talk about the truth, we're going to continue to be destroyed and manipulated. And you can call it what you want. So, Barbershop Conversations, Checks and Balances, the most incredible film of the year. I can't wait. It's a great film. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.